Hey everybody out there, today for you guys, before I head out today, I decided to do a Yu-Gi-Oh video. And the one thing I want to talk about is speed duels, my thoughts on it after playing it for the last month and a half, 2 months now, ever since it got released back in February. So as you guys know, in February we got our structure decks released for speed duels. In March we got our Arena of Lost Souls released, which was a cool set, I thought, for speed duels. And we are having official Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel packs being released for locals, kind of like OTS packs and, you know, Astral packs like in the past, and tournament packs. And then we have in May, we have another set coming out that I think supports Blue Eyes and Legendary Fisherman. Make a Tsunami support, I think, from what I've heard. But I wanted to look at this from a certain point of view because I hear two distinctive camps on people's thoughts of Speed Duel. And I want to talk about it. And I want to discuss it in this video. So I would say this as you enter this video. You may have a certain view, but it is important to look at someone else's point of view when trying to understand speed duels and how it actually, to someone, it looks awful. And to someone else, this is a great thing. Remember this key word that Obi-Wan Kenobi says. Obi-Wan Kenobi says, from a certain point of view. From a certain point of view, Speed Duels is great. It is doing a great job. From a certain point of view of someone else, it is doing a horrible job. That's what I'm going to discuss in today's video. So let's get to it. So let's look at the one view, the people who think that Speed Duels is horrible, I feel like. This camp has a bunch of reasons why this. Number one, it's a cash grab because you can't use new school, reprints of common cards back then. Sphere Karibo, for example. I can't use a rare or common Sphere Karibo, I have to use a Speed Duel Sphere Karibo. Okay? A holo that's like 20 bucks, 30 bucks. Alright? The other thing is they feel like the OTS pack was a letdown for the most part. And they say this because the cards are getting the same printings that they have had before in the past. Like Relinquish. Okay, it had that same rarity 15 years ago. Blue Eyes, it's had multiple rarities. Why are you printing it? Like, it's a horrible thing. Why? Where are the ultimate rares? Where are this? Where are that? Okay, I kind of get what you're coming from. If you want to use cards from Speed Duels in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, I kind of get it. Like, for example, in the area of Lost Soul, Arena of Lost Souls, I love the fact, love the fact that Senju of 10,000 is it 10,000? I get the brothers mixed up. The one that searches just spells, Senju, searches, yeah, it's Senju because Manju searches both. Senju got a holo treatment because it's only had a DT treatment forever, and that's really cool. Also, a card that I've been wanting a holo rare, and Olinthio, I know, was happy to see this too, and everybody else out there should be happy. King of the Skull Servants got a holo reprint after forever. I've been waiting for that, and hopefully White Prince and so forth and so on get holo treatments down the road. But those type of holo rip bumps were just nice to see because those are cards that I can use in speed duels and I will use in regular duels because King of the Skull Servant holo reprint, I've been waiting for my King of the Skull Servant deck forever, and now I have it, and I can use it in 2 different formats. Cool, awesome. But people get mad because they think it's a cash grab, they think it's bad, they think it's just Duel Links, the online server, just being turned into card form for a quick cash grab. But if you look at the way Konami's implemented, which we're going to discuss a little bit more further here in a second, you may notice that that's not quite the case if you look back at the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Itself, such as me looking back, on how Konami originally released it over here. I feel like that I understand the people that are saying it's a quick cash grab and things of that nature, but the thing I always ask people about this is, have you played this format in real life? Most of the time the answer is no. Sometimes it is yes. And I understand that, I respect it. They're like, yeah, it's just not because, I can't do my crazy combos, I can't play the deck I want, I can't do these type of things, the prize pool is not great at the moment. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. Give it time. Rome wasn't built in a day, and so speed duels shall not be built in a day. But it's getting a good set, good first step in, I feel like. But I understand those people. But the people I don't understand are the people that say they hate on it and they just bandwagon on other people that hate on it and just say it's bad because blah 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 blah. And I'm like, have you played it? No? Then why are you complaining? You know, that's my thoughts. And I'm not someone that plays speed duels a lot, as you guys should know. I play more modern Yu-Gi-Oh than anything else. And I'm not going to invest heavily into speed duels. I play it just as a fun thing. This is just coming from my perspective as a player, watching two people just mudsling at each other, and just me going here going like, why are you two bickering like a bunch of old women? That's what it feels like. A bunch of old hens like going, blah, 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 blah. Why are you yelling about that? Well, why are you yelling about that? And it's just like, I'm over here as the farmer going, why are they having a big yelling match over this stupid stuff? Now let's look at the other perspective, which I've alluded to already, which is Speed Duels is doing a good thing right now. They've been taking precautionary measures and doing the right thing. The first thing I want to mention is, if you guys dig enough back into the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! And how it was initially released over here in the TCG, they are doing the same thing that Speed Duels did. When the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game came over here to America, you just had locals, then you had regionals, and then you had bigger events after a year or two. They didn't just throw out after the first set came out and be like, hey, here's a SJC. Go to these big events. They didn't do that, did they? No. They didn't. I didn't think when The Legend of Blue Eyes came out there was an SJC right around the corner. No, there was local tournaments for the first couple of months, and then regionals started a year after the freaking first year of Yu-Gi-Oh! Being out as a card game, because they were trying to drum up interest, see if it was a worthy investment before you drop all your, put a lot more effort into it. That's what they're doing with Speed Duels. And they're even doing it at a faster clip because Yu-Gi-Oh! Already has a player base and they already know what people are doing with Speed Duels and Duel Links online. They know there's a player base for it. Awesome. And you can see that because what happened? Okay, you have the starter deck released 1 month. You have a box set released 1 month. You're going to have probably an OTS pack of some sort coming out soon. And then you have another set released. And then I would assume and believe that by the end of the summer that you're going to see tournament sanctioned play be more of a thing perhaps. Sometime in the late summer, early fall area. I really believe that if Speed Duels continues to grow. It took 6, 7, 8 months before we got Tournament Pack 1 with Mechanical Chaser and Axe Raider in it, I believe it was, in real life Yu-Gi-Oh! Time, back in '02. Things can't happen quickly. In this day and age, people think if it doesn't work right away, it's doomed to fail. They're building the brand of Speed Duels right now, step by step, brick by brick, and they're doing it properly. They're starting at the local level and working their way up. Do they need to do a little bit more at the local level? Yes, but they're starting OTS tournaments, they're drumming up, giving away playmats and things of that nature. It's, we have to understand as a Yu-Gi-Oh! Community, even, besides ARGs and, things of that nature, we really don't have good prize support whatsoever in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Speed Duels is not going to have good support because it's in its infancy currently. And when people complain about me about the tournament packs of Speed Duels, I say this to you. The highest rarity in Speed Duels is freaking ultra, supers, and this is just a random super I have on the side, and ultimate rares. We do not have secrets in Speed Duels. We do not have ultra rares and the nice beautiful rarities that we get in OTS packs in Speed Duels. I always get my rarities mixed up, so forgive me for saying that. What I'm trying to say is there's only commons, no rares, supers, and ultra rares in Speed Duels. There's nothing else right now currently. Understand that. So I get to rarity bump my blue eyes that I get to use in Speed Duels and things of that nature. I get the person's point of perspective who is saying that's a horrible thing because it's already had that rarity bump, and if I wanted to play Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! I wouldn't play it. But for the Speed Duel player, it's a rarity bump for them. Okay? Konami understands that. People like Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is one of the best decks in Speed Duels. It is a common reprint. Oh, okay, let's give it a rarity bump for those Speed Duelists so they could play. Simple as pie, right? Pretty simple there. I think people are too quick to judge on Speed Duels and pass judgment that it's a failure, it's a flop, and everything of that nature. And what I'm going to say as I end this video is there are two different camps right now. Me personally, I'm saying I'm in the side that says give it time to grow. Don't freaking like say it's a horrible thing. How many times have I heard in Yu-Gi-Oh's past that a set is horrible when in 3 months time later it's considered a great set because the meta has changed and evolved? I've heard that. Yu-Gi-Oh players are very quick to judge and throw mud and just at each other sometimes. Not everyone, but I see this quite often. And I would say this, it could be very successful. If you guys know anything about Duel Links players and have played on it online, there's a big market out there. Give it enough time for it to grow, Speed Duels, and you're going to see it happen. You're not going to see major tournament play for a while. The same thing happened with Yu-Gi-Oh! In its initial stages. And they're fast tracking it a little bit more because now we're already getting a tournament pack announced 3 months in to Speed Duels. Give it time, okay? Give it time. Konami of 2019 seems to be doing things a lot better. Ever since November of 2018, I have had more faith in Konami than I have had in a very long time, and I applaud them for doing good things. With the ban list, with cards coming out, to keeping needle fiber away for as long as they have, which it doesn't look like it's going to be coming out before Nationals, and other good things. So I believe that they will make this succeed. It just needs time to grow, time for promotion, word of mouth, and things of that nature. Give it time. And if you haven't tried Speed Duels, before you hate on it, try it. It's really different than Duel Links, I promise you. And it's really fun. But yes, tell me your thoughts about Speed Duels down below. Do you think I have some valid points to speak of? And until next time, take care, have fun dueling, good luck dueling. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to subscribe on Patreon and subscribe to this channel. And thank you for your support in general. Until next time, guys, take care, everybody, and good luck dueling to all. Tell me your thoughts down below.
Wanna know what? I'm about to blow up. Caffeine in my cup, not lean in the blood. On the scene like a flood, and I've been through the mud. No, I can't get enough. Like a challenge, make it tough. No, it's not a bluff, cause I live for this stuff. And I take off the gloves just to break on my knucks. When I'm down on my luck, pick myself back up. Heavy hitter, and you know I'm not a quitter. No beginner, gonna be a steady winner.